How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the second ever You're Throwing coaching video, brought to you by Inferior Keys. With custom keycaps, keyboards, mice, and mouse pads, they have everything that you need to take your game to the next level. The link will be in the description, and you can get 10% off by using the code YOURETHROWING. In today's video, we will be covering the training pack Uncomfortable Saves. Before we get into the shots, some general tips for this training pack are that these packs are not made so you can get 100% on them with subpar clears and then call it a day. If you put the time in and practice getting good saves with good technique, then you will see much better results. In addition, some people may see these saves and feel overwhelmed, but just know that there is no one way to clear the ball. A training pack that Kiwi, the head coach of You're Throwing and the GC who hit these shots, would recommend for practicing your air rolling or upside down aerials is Kevpert's Aerial Car Control Training Pack. The code for that will be in the description. The last thing is that for all of these shots, something to focus on isn't just the moment when you hit the ball, but after that. It is essential to make sure that you focus on recovering in such a way so that you are able to keep on going with the ball and get a second follow-up touch. Without further ado, let's get into uncomfortable saves. For this first shot, you are going to want to air roll so that you can get power on the ball with the front of your car as shown here. This can be a little tricky to do, but it's important because in a real game, you would need to be able to follow the shot up to go for another touch. What is being shown on screen here is exactly what you want to avoid for shot number 2. By hitting it directly into the backboard, although you are saving the immediate shot, you are also effectively giving the other team a goal by centering the ball. You will want to take a similar approach to shot 1 by air rolling into a position where you can get a strong clear to the corner. For shot number 3, you're going to want to focus on the point where the ball hits the ceiling. If you're focusing in on that, then you can get a much easier clear. Similarly to the two previous shots, you will want to hit the ball to the corner in such a way that you can follow it up. This shot has a few different options. Firstly, you can do something similar to this, where you catch the ball and air dribble it away from goal, but this can be very difficult to pull off if you're a lower level, and it's very boost intensive. If you want to pull off something more boost efficient and maybe slightly easier, you should hit the ball into your own corner, again so you can get another touch. You have a few options again for shot 5. If you're able to clear the ball off of the backboard, then that could be a pretty solid option, but only if you're able to generate enough power on the ball. Your other choice is to hit it into the corner, where you're able to pick up 100 boost and buy some time for your teammates. As always, hitting the ball to the corner is the best option, but if you want to aim for perfection, then try to hit the ball in the spot that Kiwi did here. The ball would have rolled up the wall, meaning that he gets to maintain possession after that initial touch. Shot number 7 can be saved in a few different ways, but the way shown on screen is probably the best way if possible. It allows you to get 1 or maybe 2 more touches on the ball, but if you aren't able to pull that off, then you can just hit the ball to the corner as well. For this shot, you don't necessarily need to double jump. There are 2 ways that you can do this, the first being single jumping and then using your flip to clear the ball to the corner, and the second being double jumping and just hitting it to the corner to go for a follow-up touch. Either method works fine. This training pack can feel very uncomfortable because of shots like this one. For this shot, it's easier to air roll your car around and hit the ball, but that isn't always going to be a possibility. In this case, if you are able to save the shot without using air roll, that's going to be much faster and easier in-game, and is what Kiwi is demonstrating here. The key to backwards facing shots like shot 10 is timing the double jump. Because the momentum is based off of where your hood is facing, you need to have the hood of your car facing away from where the ball is going in order to make your double jump effective towards hitting the ball. This shot is one of the trickiest ones, but if you're able to master that backwards double jump, you can learn how to become consistent at shots similar to this. Shot 11 can be saved by either a double jump or a single jump, just like shot 8. In this case, double jumping may be a little easier to pull off, but it does sacrifice some power. Once again, this is down to personal preference. We are back to hitting the ball into the corner and focusing on a follow-up touch. The only difference with shot 12 is your takeoff. Make sure you're going parallel with the ball before you jump, as Kiwi is showing on screen, because it's the only way to pull off this save. This shot has a few options again, but whatever way you get to the ball, you're going to want to hit it into the corner. Just try to follow what's being shown on screen. Shot 14 is another difficult one. It's all about timing that backwards double jump well and then air rolling around so you can clear the ball with the hood of your car. Air rolling exactly like this isn't the only possible way to save this shot, but it's definitely the easiest to recover from, and the best for clearing the ball. If you have the backwards double jump mastered from the previous shot and shot 10, then you should be able to pull off hitting the ball. For shot 15, however, you want to focus on the recovery. If you're able to land on the wall facing the corner where you just hit the ball, that puts you in an ideal position. The last shot of this training pack is similar to shot 15, but a bit faster and at more of an angle. You will need to combine everything that you've learned so far into this one shot by double jumping backwards, clearing the ball to the corner, and quickly recovering on the wall. On this shot, it is possible to save your flip, but not necessary. That just about wraps up this training pack video. Once again, the GC who hit all these shots is Kiwi, and he's the lead coach at YOURETHROWING. My name is Savorian, and this is the first time that I've collaborated with YOURETHROWING on a video, with hopefully many more to come. If you're watching this on the YOURETHROWING channel and enjoyed the style of editing, maybe consider checking out my channel. The link will be in the description. And if you're watching it on my channel, the Discord server is an amazing community with free coaching and weekly tournaments that you should absolutely check out, and that link will be in the description of my video. Huge thanks to all of the patrons who support the server on Patreon. With all of that said, thank you so much for watching the video. Have a great rest of your day, and as always, you're throwing. Peace.